Good Counter. I'm your host, Roddy Too Good. Back at it. Back at it again with another one. You know, AEW just had Worlds in. Let's clap it up for that. I'm starting to see this discussion going on. I'm starting to see this just this thing going on, you know what I'm saying? And with the return of like Adam Copeland, if y'all don't know, that's Edge from WWE. A lot of people discuss like, yo, these guys are getting pushed, AEW shouldn't be pushing WWE X guys, you know what I'm saying? Like here and there now. Oh, listen, man. I think that's just the name of the game now. That's just the name of the game. And this is not new. This is not new at all. Like, sometimes things just don't work out one place. It's good to be able to go somewhere else. You see it in sports. You see it in politics. You see it in all types of things. Like, people always make the change. Man, even the guy from Verizon went to Sprint. Like, yo, what are we saying? Like, yo, it's just, that's just America, man. Capitalism. So the best bidder. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, this is nothing new. Like, yo, let's go down the list of guys. Like, Stone Cold, Chris Jericho, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, Triple H, Goldberg. The list goes on and on. Like, not only that, it's some people over there as well that I wouldn't say they kind of reevaluated their stock with AEW. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Jay Cargill, Ethan Page, Andrade. Like just a couple names to give you something. Like, yo, man, that's just what wrestling is, man. That's why multiple promotions are a thing. That's why it's built like that because first of all, everybody's not going to get along. Everybody's not going to understand your vision. You know what I'm saying? Because it has a lot to do with like faith and like building the character and having the right person like really see the vision you have for yourself. Like that's why it's good to have multiple promotions. This is why even somebody like Cody Rhodes is what he is right now, because at first people like Triple H did not believe in Cody Rhodes. Like WWE at the moment, they was like, no, you're Stardust. They was like, no, you're Stardust. Like you are him. Like we don't want the one. We don't want that. We don't want the tattoo on the neck. We don't want the American Nightmare. We don't want that. We want Stardust. We want you to go be hissing and crawling around the ring. And he said, absolutely not. You know what? I'm going to just bet on myself. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go reinvent myself. And then maybe possibly he came back. Drew McIntyre, heel of the year. Come on, man. He did WWE, left, reinvented himself, came back. You know what I'm saying? Like that CM Punk. CM Punk, I think if it was not, this is his words. This is not mine. Like I don't know if this is true or not, but this is what he said. If it wasn't for AEW, he don't even know if he would have been professional wrestling anymore. He said, yo, I seen it, thought it was a great opportunity. He's back in WWE, man. So it's just things like that, man. It's just things like that. Creativity, like people have different ideas. People have different ideas. Like, yo, let's take Eric Bischoff, NWO, amazing. You know what I'm saying? NWO is amazing. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Amazing. Like, yo, Vince would have never did that. Like, yo, Hulk Hogan was Captain America. You know what I'm saying? Vince would have never turned him into a bad guy. Vince would have never did that. Somebody like Sting. Come on, man. Sting. Look what like, yo, it's just people, not only that, other places they probably appreciate you different than where you are currently. You know what I'm saying? Like it take other people to be like, "Oh, no. I respect you. I know your worth." You know what I'm saying? Just like anything else. Like, yo, you may be selling a car and the guy up the street, he want to pay you $500 for that car. But the guy on the town over, he want to pay you $1,000 for that car. Which one are you going to? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is, man. That's it. And that's why I was just talking to my mans. I was like, yo, Ethan Page. He was like, yo, man, why? And I was like, yo, man, they tried. It just wasn't working. Like, yo, Ethan Page, like you could say AEW, they tried to do what they can. They put him in some good situations. They gave him some looks. It just wasn't working. I mean, and I could honestly say that what he's doing in NXT is dope. It's dope. Now, will that transition into him going on and getting to the main roster and do? Who knows? But as of right now, he's a main person on a promotion. That's a fact. He would never. That would have never happened in the AEW, man. It just wouldn't have. But yeah, man. Like, that's just. It is what it is. That's the name of the game of wrestling. You know, like we definitely wouldn't have had great situation if it wasn't for other promotions like, you know, like Kurt Angle and TNA, amazing. Bully Ray and TNA, amazing. Like, yo, Christian and TNA, amazing. I think Christian is like, I think he should be the face of stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Because Christian, he's definitely somebody that's goated in WWE, but WWE never really unlocked Christian like everywhere else did. Like, Christian, to me, he was dope everywhere else except for like WWE, because WWE, he was just dope as in like a tag team, and then like the single stuff was okay. It was good, but it wasn't like when he went to like TNA and even what he's doing right now currently in AEW. I think he knew his value. Like, he knew that, like, they never even did. I feel like in WWE, like, I don't know what it was about Christian. He just hit everywhere else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even with WWE, like the Bully Ray thing. I think the Bully Ray thing would have been amazing to pair him up with somebody like John Cena, but they just never did it. Like, it's just confusing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, it is what it is. Like, yo, people move on. They go other places. They try to reinvent themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because in wrestling, it is a cutthroat thing. Like, and it's not like a lot of promotions are ran by probably like one person. Like, you know what I'm saying? So imagine you falling out with this person. Now your career, your livelihood is up in the air. Now you just stuck. Like, if all these other promotions weren't around, a lot of these wrestlers wouldn't even be heard of for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these wrestlers wouldn't even be getting no type of income if these other places didn't exist. Like, could you imagine if your favorite wrestler got into it, or they fell out of favor with the promoter, and now they just really just sitting at home not doing nothing? Like, yo, this is what all these other platforms or promotions are for. It's for you people get these opportunities, man. That's what it is, man. People can't just look at it as, oh, we just gonna play favorites and we just gotta have one promotion be successful. And even though I have like a ton of wrestlers that's not on this promotion, all that stuff doesn't matter. No, fam, these people are getting there with these people to feed their family, man. Like, could you imagine that? Could you imagine if you was at work, that was the only job you could do? Like, imagine that. Imagine you saying, like, your boss, like, all right, if you leave here, you can't work nowhere else. Like, man, what is that? That's not mad unrealistic. But hey, man, comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about it. Like, hey, for me, it never was an issue seeing other wrestlers going other places. I see that is a huge deal today. But hey, man, it is what it is. Comment, tell me what y'all think about it. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We on the road to 200 now. Peace out, man.